And I think we're live. Hey, it's Luna, aka your local Kobold. Today we're going to be playing through some uh, Rayman, but not quite as we know it. Uh, so yeah, a couple fans on another video of mine recommended a game called Rayman Redemption. Uh, Bad news is we're going to be restarting our Rayman playthrough. Good news is this is a much better experience of the exact same game, but whoever made this did an amazing job at basically recreating the original but making it better. They solved so many issues with the game, and it's just I don't know. I love this. They did a really good job with it. There's like these little tutorial things in first level that tell you what different buttons and stuff do. You get the ability to run and glide right from the get-go, and you get the grabby hand straight away where the rings to counteract that. So I can grab this and it just picks it up, but you don't get the pink rings that allow you to grab hold of things and get up to places easier until later in the game, because they're locked behind a hidden area. Well, hidden. You're meant to get there. It's pretty obvious that you're supposed to be able to get there, but yeah, you don't get it till later in the game. I've been playing a decent amount of this off stream, just to get used to it, and it's really good. I really recommend playing this if you haven't before. Uh, like if you really enjoyed the original, it does such a great job of just making it just more enjoyable to play, and I really love the original anyway, despite all its flaws. But I don't know, just a person who loves Rayman 1 but made this and just put so much work into making it really good. Also, it has a casual mode and a hardcore mode. So you've got classic mode, which plays a lot like the original Rayman. Uh, you've got lives and stuff, and if you die, you lose one. You know, the normal stuff. Casual mode is essentially exactly the same as classic mode, except lives give you tings instead of lives, and you have infinite lives. Uh, and also, you got hardcore mode, which is I think you start with less health. You get lives are more rare, and it says something about the power-ups being rigged. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah. Uh, so yeah, cutscenes when you hit the cages, they used to basically freeze the game pretty badly whenever you picked one up. But this one just nah, it just continues straight through the game, and the thing does a little animation and stuff, and just I don't know. There's so much good with this. I can't phrase it enough. But yeah, enough gushing over this game. I'm supposed to be running through this as quickly as I can to be able to get up to the point where we are in our current playthrough of Rayman 1. So yeah. I was having trouble last time I played this with trying to get the plum to land on top of this guy. Oh, and I managed to do it first try. Because, oh, I don't actually even need to jump on his head for that. It just works. But yeah, the physics on this work a little bit differently, and because the camera's wider, the plums and stuff don't respawn as easily. But enemies don't respawn at all, except for the ones that are supposed to, like the rock things that you can't kill because they just get knocked out and come back again. Also, speaking of those rock things, they've not replaced. A lot of them have been replaced, but the basic ones are still there. But they don't overuse them like the original game did. They are said to have these ones that are a lot easier to deal with, where they have the round face similar to the cutscene where you beat Mr. Stone. And they sort of just throw their own head at you, which is weird, but they're also a lot easier to take down because you first knock off the head, unless they've already thrown it, and then you can hit them and just get rid of them, and that's it. It's a lot, just, I don't know, I really like that as enemy design. It's just having a bunch of things throwing rocks at you, just making projectiles you need to dodge constantly is nice and all, but when it's happening on all of the Blue Mountain levels, it's just, ah. Oh. Oh yeah, for some reason the bullets have been replaced with little rockets. I'm not sure why. It's weird. I'm not sure why you would replace them like that, but yeah, the bullets I'm used to from this game have little hammers that come out and they start like trying to swing at you, but these ones just they don't go through walls, they explode on walls, which is different to the original. And they also they don't have hammers, they're literally just little rockets. Oh yeah, so you got these new things which are collectibles, like little gift boxes that give you these pieces of a medallion. If you get all of them, you get like new skins and stuff you put on in the bonus shop. Speaking of which, despite the fact I have infinite lives, I kind of want to grab that because tings are slightly important because there's a shop in this game. You can get upgrades like one that makes power pills give you more health, ones that make tings get attracted to you if you come near them. There's also a lot of really nice skins and stuff. You can use some of the Rayman 3 costumes. And so yeah, here's Batilla the Fairy, same as always, except instead of giving us a power-up, we get introduced to this new person, who's a minion of Mr. Dark called Darktoon. Darktoon is weird. I kind of like them. I'm not sure. Like, they haven't quite had a chance to really grow on me as being an interesting villain, but I like some of their battle mechanics. This is just a simple thing, just introducing you to how they move, basically, but later on they have like some more interesting fights with them. Also, I'm sorry, I kind of skipped through all that text, but I'll try and refrain from doing that later on, because I'm sure some of you want to read that. So yeah, the Magician area has been replaced. This is no longer where you go to save a game. Instead, you've got bonus games. So you don't find bonus games in the levels, you find them here. And they've got some really good ones, but they've also got some that, I don't know, they're not bad, I like them, it's just, oh geez, do they not pull punches with difficulty on them? So yeah, some of you might recognise this level. It's basically identical to the one from Rayman 1, except yeah, they've added some extra stuff. I was trying to figure out where this was, because I kind of want to grab this. There's one of these hidden in every level. That was weird, I just watched my model bug out. But it looks a bit, the automatic expression detection's actually functioning, but it's like functioning weird. Usually it doesn't, and I've been trying to get that to work for a while, but I guess it's gonna work now. But like on weird occurrences, or I know what's happening. I have punch and smile on the same button. Excuse me a moment, I'm just gonna quickly fix that, because it's just weird. So I want it on this button instead. I'm gonna just clear that one. Okay. Yeah. So now I can punch without randomly smiling, and I can press this to do it. I sort of was like, oh, like my expression detection's actually functioning, but nope, it was just bugging. Can't get back because there's these little spring guys. They're new, but similar to the hoops and how they are invisible up until you unlock them. You got those spring things. There's also these long poles. I don't really know much about them. This area's neat. Oh, I didn't see that guy. He camouflaged. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. Hey, Eric Clements. Sorry, I only just noticed your message. Oh no. I don't know why, but I was like, oh yeah, there's like a secret down there, I need to go down there. But no, there was nothing, it was just death. So the respawn is like so quick. Usually it's a bit longer because it goes through the whole animation like the previous one, or the first version of this game did. But I turned on a setting called fast respawn, and it just makes you respawn quickly. Oh yeah, so cages don't disappear once you've collected them. They come back and you can pick them up again to get some more things, which makes dying a little bit less frustrating because you can use things to buy extra lives. So if you're on classic mode, that's an option for life farming. Oops. Just like going through a level that you're comfortable with and just finding all the cages again. Okay, this is the fight with the mosquito. So this game actually has some small amount of lore with like this. So Rayman gets told by Batilla, hey, there's like a mosquito and you need to go and beat them up to like get something. I can't remember quite what it was, but yeah, basically there's like some guardians in the world and you need to take them down, and Rayman gets told, oh yeah, go kill this mosquito guardian because they're causing issues. And this isn't a mosquito guardian, this is a completely unrelated character. Rayman's just like, yeah, you're a mosquito, I'll go beat you up. And they've changed up their fight quite a bit, so they got this new attack, which is kind of weird, but I like it, it's cool. But yeah, Rayman ends up becoming friends with a mosquito after fighting them and being like, oh heck, I've messed up. And then, so in Rayman 1 there was the mosquito riding scene after this level. Instead they've got a bunch of medallions on the world map which have this mosquito's face on. I think he's called Bizet, which I didn't know before. But yeah, if you go to the medallions with his face on the world map, you can go into more levels of riding the mosquito. So you can go through the Blue Mountains one, there's one on the Bandlands. Speaking of which, they Bandlands really well in this. Like, the instant death things are just, they do damage, and then you just land with them and you can just jump off of them. Like, why was that a thing in the original? Oops. Such a weird animation. Ooh. There we go. And yeah, one thing I did notice is the mosquito's attack pattern isn't predictably like up down like it was in the original. It does sort of mix itself up. It's not that noticeable in this version of this fight, but definitely in the in the harder version where you go against the actual mosquito, they did it really well. Like the attacks aren't predictable, they're really nicely done. Oh yeah, the other thing I like what they've done, because we've got a bit more buttons on a Xbox controller to interact with, although I'm not using an Xbox controller myself, but it gets registered as one, so basically the same. We still have our taunt button, despite the fact we have running. So by default run is put onto right trigger, but I remapped it to circle like it is on the PlayStation. And then I remapped action to right trigger. So action is the button that allows us to do a taunt. And yeah, we got this level again, where instead of just avoiding things and flying through stuff, we now have the ability to shoot things, which is really cool. It turns it to something like Gradius or something like that. Gradius is a good game as well. I recommend checking it out if you like side-scroller shooters like this. So yeah, Visit has their own power-ups and stuff they can pick up, so they can shoot faster, and I think there's just extra health and stuff. I'm not really sure what else there is to pick up. There's definitely the wizard tokens, because I don't know if you've noticed, we're picking up those instead of going up to wizards to do minigame levels to get lives. Picking up the wizard tokens unlocks minigames to they don't think they can give you lives, they just... What do you get from them? I can't remember. But yeah, these things. You got those to pick up, and also there's usually a large circle with visits facing. I've only found one of them so far. They're very obvious, and I'm not sure how to make them appear. But yeah, they're another collectible that you're supposed to be getting. Oh no, that was an extra life. It's fine. Ah. So yeah, we've unlocked Batilla's Garden, so we can come back here at certain points in the game. So if we open 10 cages, as she says, she'll increase our base health by 1, which is slightly important because some of the bosses in this actually get pretty difficult. They've changed up how a lot of the bosses in this game work, so it's not so much they've made them more difficult, they're still as difficult as they were before, it's just they've changed them up so that they have more mechanics and more interesting stuff to do. Like Mr. Stone, I really like how they've done his thing. So instead of being like... because originally Mr. Stone had the whole thing of he would run at you and you have to like jump over him and hit the big like ball with a head on it. Instead, like you still got that whole thing of having to do that, but it doesn't have the whole thing of he running at you straight away. Because there used to be you'd get the ball to appear to jump onto and he'd just immediately run at you. And sorry, brain dead. And like yeah, if you immediately run at you and you have to deal with like having cut hitbox issues with his arms. Instead, this one doesn't have that kind of an issue. He stays still for a bit, but you have to hit the ball above him to hit it into him. And then he goes into the running towards you, and he's very easy to jump over because he doesn't have the... what can I hit him with this? Yeah, he doesn't have the mechanic of like the smashing the ball, he just runs into it and destroys it. And it just makes it so much easier to jump over. After playing with that for a bit, I actually preferred run being on this and action being on this. It's kind of felt better. I didn't realise how much of a good difference it made. Oops. Heck. I thought I could like just run across these, but I done goofed. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm not sure how that happened, but okay. Oh yeah, so because you can have like extra health in this game, I just realised, like, I haven't really mentioned it already, but the power pills instead give you over health, instead of just increasing your max health total, which is kind of cool. So you can't heal that by just picking up the little health pickups, but I think it does fully heal you when you pick them up anyway. Yeah, it's just small things like that would just make this. I don't know, it feels a lot better. Like if you really want the old style feel for this, you just like don't pick up the health bonuses from Vatilla and just go normally. Like just yeah. Oh. I remember there being something under here. I'm gonna pick up that Fist power up first before we go through here. Can I jump up there? No, I cannot. That was close. So yeah, I'll just quickly grab this and then head back. I remember there being a secret here, but I think there's an exit over here as well, so there's not really any point of leaving that, and yeah, it'll just be more backtracking. Oh, so it doesn't have a way back. Okay. For some reason I misremembered that there would be an exit here. Oh, so yeah, there's a enemy later on in these areas, which I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering right, came from like a like cut beta content. So they kind of look like a weird like witchy goblin kind of person. They're kind of like I don't know, weird. Wow, sorry. Yeah, like weird witchy goblin people who throw the spiky fruits at you, and yeah, they're kind of strategically placed. I like how they use them in this. Can I get up there? Nah. Oh yeah, also, a big thing about this game which I am like so impressed with. This was made in GameMaker, like GameMaker Studio. They managed to replicate the physics and stuff so well from the original. Like, it's not perfect, but it might as well be. Oh no. Well then. Okay, this thing didn't go away, so we can still possibly get up here. Just go, there we go. Okay, it's fine. We only lost one health out of that. So yeah, the split path a moment ago, like we could have gone right or left. I think left was the way we're supposed to be going, because yeah, right just ends up here, and we miss out on that cage. I shouldn't have knocked that down yet. I need to go up there, because there is a cage. But yeah, we just went past one of the weird, like, goblin people a second ago. I kind of glazed past them without realising. Oh. I think more turn up really soon. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's like another way to go up top. We can't get there anymore because we picked up a checkpoint, but next time we go through this, because we'll have to because we haven't got all the cages, there's a... Oh yeah, the other cage is up there. That's really mean. But yeah, the top way to go had a power pill and a cage and a couple power-ups. Oh, and here's one of the first new musics in this game. I did just notice the audio of the game's a little bit low. Should I turn that up? I think I'll turn it up. Because, like, this music is great. Yeah, it seems okay. Oh. Yeah, there's quite a few new music tracks in this that they've done, and like, they don't feel like they perfectly fit in the game, but they do definitely feel Rayman, if that makes any sense. That's not to say they're bad. I do actually really like the new soundtrack they've done for this, but yeah. Oh. doesn't fit 100%, but it is good. Okay. Oh yeah, damage. When you get hurt in this, you don't fly back awkwardly. You just like get like a small animation and then start flashing invincibly. Because like the older Rayman game, like if you got hurt, you got like knocked back pretty badly. It basically meant that if you were over like a pit or something, well, you're dead. There's no getting out of it. But this one is a lot more forgiving with how it deals damage. I don't know if that's like intentional or anything. Like it probably is because, as I said, like they tried basically making this Rayman 1 but better. No idea how I managed to do it without taking damage, but I did. Grab some extra health, and we can just run straight back with no worry, because enemies don't respawn. Like, I always was kind of annoyed by that in Rayman 1, but I understand it was like a software limitation and stuff, but just having enemies just reappear after you kill them is just like, okay. Like, in some ways, like, yeah, that would be, like, adding some difficulty to the game, but, eh. Anything over here? There is something over here. Oh yeah, so the weird, like, lip monster thing that was in Rayman 1 is back in this game. But it's, like, actually treated like a proper boss, rather than just being some weird enemy that shows up on one level and then is never seen again. Which is pretty cool. Like, they bothered to give it sort of proper boss mechanics. It basically acts the same as it does in Rayman 1, but there's a few new things with it. Also, it's got its own arena. Yeah, you basically kill it the same way. Oop. Any hidden over there? Nope. That is just straight into water. Something appeared was a cage. Oh. Yeah, no, I can't grab that. I can see that. There was an extra life up there. Huh. Anything else happen when you grab this? Or is it just... yeah, it's just an extra life, okay. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember this part. So, there's a pretty difficult, like, backtracky puzzle here. If I fail it repeatedly, I'll probably just, like, leave it for today. But, oh yeah, also, mechanics of these. They don't just randomly, like, spring forwards and bounce back and stay there. They only go down whilst you're standing on them. But yeah, there's a thing where basically you just have to follow, like, a line of tings that spawn. Yeah, so you grab that, this appears, and you follow it around to get the present box that was up there. Boop. Oh yeah, also, you can't accidentally fall off of plums whilst riding them. You kind of just cling to them. Small quality of life changes like that just really make a game better. missed. Okay. I should run across here first to make all of these fall down. Okay. So now we can just safely fly over this. I'm doing a lot better with this than I did when I first went past this part of the level. I really struggled with it the first time. Yep, I'm done. First try. So yeah. So one thing they did kind of cool with this is you can leave a level at any point and you don't lose your collectibles, because finishing a level is technically a collectible in a way that the game's designed. So, yeah, every time you pick up a collectible, it does like a mini autosave, but this game doesn't actually have an autosave feature as far as I know. You have to save manually. The completionist in me wants to grab that extra life. It's useless and I don't need extra lives, but I really want it. Would I just like... There we go. Okay. This is probably not the intended method of getting this. I remember it being a lot easier than this to get this, but if it works, it works. Oh, jeez, it does not work. Sod it, I'm not doing that again for a life. Heck. Ah, so that's how you're meant to get that. Okay. It was a much closer plan. So yeah, I'm gonna grab that for the sole purpose of it. Oh, I did the same mistake. Extra lives refill your health pool. So I was just like, oh yeah, I've got like 1 health, I'll just like refill it with this, but can't refill your health pool if you don't have a health pool to refill. Oh. No? There we go. Okay. And we got it. Oh yeah, so auto-scroll levels. You can outrun them. Downside is the thing can run as fast as you can. So yeah, we've missed a couple things, but it's fine. You can slightly backtrack in this level. I'm not sure if there's anything other than that that we need from here, but... Yeah, actually you're supposed to backtrack because, so when I last played this I thought there'd be a secret down like underneath the platform when you end this. This one, there is one. So we need that plum from like back here. And we just sail it across the river below. And we'll get something? I can't remember what the something is, but we definitely get something. I think there was a... Yeah, there's an Easter egg there, I remember now. And you also get like a really cool power-up. Heck. Oh. This way, please. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, we just ride this all the way over here. And eventually we get to a small Easter egg. It's mildly humorous. I don't really understand what it was. I remember what it is. Yeah, I remember and I understand. I thought it was another Easter egg that I found in this game, but now it's a different one. Almost there. I'm pretty sure there's a exit here as well. No, they expected to get the plane to get back. So yeah, we need to go back again. Yeah. Like the virus. I have no idea if that's about like topical discussions of the current era, but it might be. I hope it is. But yeah. I don't know, small nice message. I'm not quite 100% sure of the meaning behind it. It might be because of stuff, but you know. And yeah, it gives you a power-up. It gives you free speed fist, gold fist, and some health. Oops. I like that the guys who throw the spiky fruits, they have, yeah, they throw the purple fruits, which aren't used anywhere else except for on the fight with the second mosquito. Can I get on that? There we go. Yeah, and the other small gripe I have with this game is the music does loop. It doesn't play through like the soundtrack of the area, it just plays the same song over and over. Yeah, here is second mosquito. We've had the first mosquito, what about second mosquito? Get down here. There we go. So yeah, like, this attack isn't predictable, it doesn't do the same direction each time. Also, that damage is entirely my own fault. And these, like, they don't go in the same order either. Sometimes they do it slightly differently. The boss fight music in Rayman is just, it's a bop. All the music in Rayman 1's really good. Which reminds me, so I was looking for some music to have for my setting up and AFK screens for the stream, and I bumped into something I completely forgot existed. Do either of you remember the trailers for Rayman 3? Like, the music they used in that was great. If it's Madder by... I've forgotten the band name, but it's called Madder. I'm not sure I'm allowed to play it on YouTube because, like, copyright might get angry at me, but it's a pretty good song. I recommend looking it up.
It basically comes up and you just search Rayman free music. It just comes up with the trailer music. One more hit. Oh. Yeah, the avoidance mechanics on the last hit on this boss aren't as good as on the original. He does kind of just move sideways a little bit to avoid it, and it doesn't work very well. But the green flies later on, their avoidance mechanics are on point. They feel just as difficult as they did when I first played Rayman. They're really difficult to get around. And yes, we've got the pink helpers. So yeah, these things I really like. They're cool. These aren't in base Rayman 1, I don't think, unless it's like cut content from the files or something, but it just looks like it fits in the game. It's really nicely done. Gonna just grab these because extra things are useful. I think we need another 1,018 to be able to get one of the upgrades. But we can afford a skin right now if we wanted. Yes. So we've unlocked new items in the shop because we got the forest medallion. I didn't get the magician token from here. But yeah, we don't get the shop just yet. We need to progress through Bandlands in order to unlock that. And yeah, this is really cool. Like, they just changed up the look of Bandlands completely. It's not just the ice platforms. And the cloud platforms are, unless it makes sense for a cloud platform to be in this area, they're replaced with symbols, which is really cool. Okay, I'll grab that. How do we get down there? There's clearly something down here. Ah, okay. I knew it would be something like that. Okay. Oh. And yeah, falling down from platforms as well. Like in Rayman 1, I had a lot of issues with that, and this you just press down and you just drop. Oh. I wanted to go through that, but I don't think I can get there anymore. Oh, I can, okay. It's down here. Wait, I've already been... Wow, I've managed to get myself turned around. Yeah, so in order to get up there, we need to go along this. You green boy. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so I think now we can just progress through the level. I don't think there's anything else we need to pick up. Okay, I remember there being something here, but that's how you get it spawn, okay. Yes.
Okay. Oh, how do we get up there? Ah, okay. Oh, that was interesting. That should not have happened. I somehow managed to glitch through here. That's replicatable. I feel like I should make a bug report on that. I have like evidence of that happening on video. Oh. These guys still exist. The ones that fly forwards when you go near them. Off. Okay. Wasn't sure whether or not to trust going down there or not, but the game chose for me. Grab that extra thing. Okay, so we just head back up and the exit's right there, right? No, I'm thinking of the original of this level. There's an extra bit added to this where you have to go up here. Have I died? I've died. Oops. My checkpoint's all the way back here. Nice. That's fine, we can catch up pretty easily. I'm just going to sprint through because we know exactly where we're going and where we need to go. That is a weird sentence, but you get what I mean. There's nothing else in the level to pick up, so we can just run straight through it. Okay. And we just go up here. Boom. Okay, what have we got going on here? Almost got stepped on. Nope. A much easier way of getting up here. And yeah, we've got these new guys. So they hide behind that ball when you try to hit them, but they also throw that ball, like that, and then you can hit them. It's a completely new design for this game, which is really cool. It like fits the aesthetic. It is a little bit weird, but it's probably just kind of not used to it. But I don't know, I like them. Interesting new design for an enemy. Oh. How do I get there? Hey, are also these like miniature versions of the musical note people. They're really adorable. Oh. Although, like most small adorable things, they are just as dangerous as their biggest counterparts. Do I want to go down there first? I feel like a one-way trip. I want to go this way. Oh, we can't go that way. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. Heck. Oh. Okay. So yeah, like, that small drum there wasn't there in the original. It's really handy for getting up here without having to touch this, which then ends up moving away, because then you have to wait for it to come all the way back and just so tiny little improvements like that just really make a game so much better. Oh. Is that gonna come back? Oh, it was coming back. I was just impatient. Oops. It respawned here anyway. It's fine. So yeah, we need to go up those bongos and then we can get this. And done. If I remember correctly, they turned the big red guy into a fully fledged boss. I remember struggling quite bad with him when I first bumped into him, and to be fair, it's a completely new boss for me because you don't kill him in the original, he just kind of you just ignore him and go around him and get to the end of the level. This one, he's a proper boss with like the mechanics and everything done. Oh, heck. Really? This time I got this for sure. Yes, okay. Also, I like that the exploding rocket maraca things are a different colour. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we need this one again because there's a secret up here. Something here, or does that just hurt you? You can't even jump up there, okay. So they don't hurt you from the bottom, they only hurt you from the top. That's really interesting, I didn't know that yet. Oh. Thank you. Just gonna keep this straight and neutral so it can go up to here. And right. Okay. Excuse me? Is there anything up there? Doesn't look like it. I'm taking quite a bit of damage. Is there anything on top of these that was useful, or was it just tings? It's literally just tings. I'm really curious if it was like way over this way though. Because it looks like there is something. Nah, there's nothing there. Okay. I'm satisfied that I know that there's nothing there. Heck. There was a thing. Okay. I really want this power up. It does unfortunately mean that we have to go back through that, but it should be fine. Okay, it was slightly less fine than I thought it was. So yeah, I'm gonna go through here first, grab that. Which actually I don't think did anything, because we were already at max power. I misremember there being something there. There's something there. I know how I get there. Okay, so we need to drag this all the way over here and go into there. Which is apparently a lot more difficult than it was the first time I did this, because I just went in the first try last time I did this. Now I'm really struggling. Okay. These things, like, I've always wondered, are they like a early design for the black blunts from Rayman 3? Or are they their own, like, completely different thing? Because they resemble black blunts, but they act completely differently, because black blunts are literally just black balls with hands and wings. Whereas these ones kind of look more like evil Electoons. Fair enough. Oops. Almost got myself killed. And safe. And we have this level. And those strings that I don't know how to unlock yet. There was one thing on my, like, driving through. Yeah. When I was trying this out before with my first playthrough, I wasn't able to figure out how you unlock them, which is kind of bad. Hopefully it's not too far into the game, but to be honest, Picture City is only maybe just over halfway through the game, so there's still a lot of content through. We've still got Joe's Cafe to go through, we've got like Mr. Scope's territory, and then we got, what's it called? Like Mr. Dark's place? I can't remember what it's called. It's like a place that's just covering like sweets, chocolate, cotton candy, that kind of stuff. What's down here? Death. Death is down there. But also there's something else. Magician token. Okay. Oops. Anything up here? Okay, so that makes a hook up here. Oh, something down here. Oops. Seems to just be a way to catch you if you fall. Yeah, that's progress. I don't want progress yet. I want secrets. Like that thing. I want that cage. I don't want your damn progress. What am I meant to do with this? Oh yeah, these rings are so much easier to get across in this version of the game. Because the previous one, when you jumped off of them, you would immediately go into hovering sometimes. Just really frustrating to do that. Just because, like, once you've hovered, you can't hover again. Whereas this one, I can just repeatedly hover and unhover as much as I want. It doesn't punish you for that. And you can also hover infinitely instead of only for a limited amount of time. It's so cool. Hey, an SNL duality. Yeah, that was a slight tongue tie. It's going pretty okay. Really enjoying this game. I'm really glad that it was recommended to me. Oh. So yeah, we have this boss. There's a lot of extra lives after we beat this boss, but beating it's pretty difficult. So every time we hit him, he shoots out lightning and hits the floor with both of his things, sending out like multiple projectiles. I seem to have a decent pattern this time around, but yeah, once we get like halfway through his health, he starts like going a bit nuts with his hammers. Yeah. And then we get the double one with the thing. Oh! Wow, I might die. It's so hard to see because the screen shake. Can I turn off the screen shake? That would be really nice if I could. Just turning off that mode? Nah, that would just be the way that the camera moves. Yeah, I guess I need to just deal with it. That's unfortunate, because to be honest, the screen shake is really messing with my eyes. Okay. Yeah, every time that we die against this, it's going to get slightly more difficult as we have less power up to work with against him. Oh, shoot. Why are you getting so close to me? I don't like that. Back off. Okay, success. So we can now relax and do some easier content. Like trying to figure out how to make respawn so we can get an extra life up here, which is completely pointless, but I will not turn down free things. Correctly, jumping down here is a trap? Yep, there's a trap. It makes me spawn. Oh. Oh geez, I forgot about it. As if that boss wasn't mean enough, it just revisit you. Okay. I feel like there was an entire section back there that we just didn't cover. I don't think we can go back, so... Yeah, it's fine, it was probably just extra lives. I don't think there was a cage trap on this level anywhere. I hope... But yeah, we now have a shop. We can't afford anything useful, so you got these which will give you like extra life, or on the next level you start with power-ups and stuff. Here's the magnet and better power. Better power's really good, it gives you double health whenever you pick up a power pill. And we just got a bunch of skins. So me being a Rayman 3 fan, I'm just gonna get Lockjaw suit. I really like the look of it. I'm gonna save my game. Because this game has a manual save system for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, it's fine. Like, auto-save systems, I have no idea how to make one in Game Maker myself, so it might be difficult. To be fair, I barely understand how to make a save system in Game Maker. I've done it like once before. Actually a couple times, and it was exactly the same system each time, I just copy-pasted it. Oh. Yeah, hope you guys like this soundtrack, because this bit of the music is just going to be looping whilst I'm on this level, which is unfortunate, but like, vaguely knowing how music works in Game Maker, I think it is kind of difficult to make music that plays one after another. You just kind of have one loop. I think there is like a command of like, when music ends, do an event, but I'm not sure. Okay, we need to get up there. Which means getting a really decent speed boost and jumping at the right moment. And we're not going to get that from here, so we should run all the way back here and run across. There we go. Is that it? Nothing else up here? Disappointing. Oh well, it's fine. Extra things are nice. Oh. Every time I come to this level, I just completely forget that these trumpets are here, and they just scare me every time without fail. Ah, there's these piano platforms. These are new. Yeah, there's like a entirely like extended secret up here, because this was here in the first game, if I remember correctly, but the developer of this made a longer version of it, which is kind of cool. It is slightly difficult, there's a couple points where if you fall off you have to go all the way back, but yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, yeah. Really nice that they wanted to put the effort into make an entire new section like that. No, you don't. I want to go this way. Oh, that was close. Heck. Okay. We're up. No! Okay, it's fine, we didn't fall down. Mean. Oh! Well, attempt number 3 will be the right one, right? This will be the one where we succeed. Heck. It's fine, we haven't fallen all the way down just yet.
That's fine. Last try at this, and then I'm just going to continue. If I fail, I just want to progress through. Ooh. Okay. How to succeed in a video game. Threaten to stop continuing if you fail. The game suddenly allows you to continue. That's how that works. Okay. Got another extra life. I think this game's actually very generous with its extra lives, but based on what I've seen from some of the bosses, I do not want to play this on Classic. Some of them get a little bit ridiculous. That feels like there's a secret if I run down here. Nope, there is not a secret there. That is... that is just a spiked pit of just pain and demise. Hmm. Yes, okay. Thought there'd be something up here. Is that it? Okay. This next one, please. Yes. Anything hidden over here? Nope. Okay, we just progress. Oof. It's fine. Okay, so this secret's still down here. It still makes these things spawn. And there's still nothing on top of them, despite the fact it's always felt like there should be something on top of them. But, power up and the extra health, is still appreciated either way. Oh no, I fell. Heck. Yes, got it. Vaguely remember there being some way that I end up falling down from the top over there, but I can't remember, so I'm just gonna progress. That is not progress, that is death. That was lucky. If I wasn't ducking, I would have got hit by that. Oh. Interesting.
Yes, I remember this. So if we jump over here, we get an extra life. Yeah, I forgot to check. How's the stream holding up? Because I'm trying... Oh, excellent connection. Good. I'm trying ultra low latency because I was informed recently that my stream was like a full 5 minutes behind what was actually happening. But it seems to be going pretty well. Wish there was a way to just jump down on these platforms, but it's fine. Because you can jump up through them, then once you're like through them you can't go back down. I remember this really awkward and weird small secret, but yeah, you just like go through this and every time you do another thing spawns. That's death, that is me dying, that is me doing a big heckin' goof. Yeah, each tier gives you a different power. Going from like extra health to the golden fist to extra life over there. And I think if you finish all of them, a chest spawns? Not chest, cage. There. Nah, it doesn't. I misremembered, but yeah. Kind of interesting. Not quite sure. It's a thing. Okay, so there's one more hidden somewhere in this level. I have a feeling I might have already missed it. We'll see. Oops. And yeah, they gave Mr. Sachs a voice and everything. The mighty saxophone. Get hecked. Go back from whence you came. I think maybe the only thing I really miss from Rayman 1 is the when you beat Mr. Sachs and Mr. Stone, they do like an old dance at the end of their boss fights. This game doesn't have that, unfortunately. They just kind of lay on the floor dead. Yeah, it's these guys, who I've recently figured out, after all these years of not knowing, you can only damage them when they're not, like, doing the weird winking eye thing at you. Also, yes, moving this cage up here instead of being in the same place that that thing down there spawns. So, just, like, who thought it was a good idea to just have an enemy spawn behind an object that you can't see? Yeah, when they do that, they're invincible. When they're not doing that, you can hit them, and they've actually got a lot less health than I thought they did. How does one get up there? I guess like that.
That's a lot of guys. Okay, 2 cages. Ooh. Some extra health, we really need that. And yeah, they made the bits of their bodies have physics. And then when they reconstruct themselves, they sometimes fly from across the stage to get back to them. Is kind of funny. Heck, I hope there wasn't anything else in that level I needed. I did exactly the same mistake as last time. First time I went through this, I just stood on that platform and wrote it down. I was like, oh yeah, there's things, I'll pick them up. But yeah, it just throws you down and you immediately leave the level. Ah, there is a secret. I see. And the clouds are so much easier to jump on. The system doesn't spawn until you're actually past here, so we can't just chase up on you when you haven't gotten through yet. These actually want to be destroyed because of a secret if you get hold of them. Those ones I don't think count towards it, but like I hit all of them before and something spawned. And you can outrun Mr. Stone, it's not a forced auto-scrolly thing. You can, if you're really good at swinging on the hooks, get like across to where he is, just run straight across, but I kind of messed it up. Also, I want that P-pill. Extra health is very important, and I much appreciate having it. Yeah, I couldn't quite make it. But it is possible. I did it my first playthrough through this by accident. Okay, time to get chased again. Wait. Or not? There he is, okay. I just like hang from here and have him run past me. Does that work? No, that does not. It was worth a try. Mr. Stone will, without relent, step on your toes or fingers and make you fall off of a cliff. Okay, fully power up that fist. Time to get out of here. He's a little bit slow, like I kind of wish he was faster. He's going the same speed he did in Rayman 1. It's still kind of slow. That feels like there should be something there. There is something there, I have no idea how you get there. A bunch of extra things. And time to get through here. Don't need to grab that, I've already got it. Is there any trigger around here that makes something spawn here? Something to punch? Like, there's definitely something over there. Ah, okay. I was right. There was something.
Oh, there's a second chasing. That's cool. So this is entirely new and wasn't in the original. It will be seriously just have spikes inside them. That's interesting. Okay, I missed that the first time I went through this. Yeah, I've got enough time for one more. Unfortunately, we're not going to be catching up to where we were in the main playthrough, but I will likely be picking this up again tomorrow. I've been having way too much fun with this, and I don't know, I really want to just play more of it. Oh. Didn't quite jump high enough. Yes, I love this music. Like, I swear half of my time spent playing a game is praising how good the music is in it. But it's just true. The music is really good in this. I don't want to go across there. Yeah, there's something over here. That's really smart of them. So, on the first version of this level on like Rayman 1, that area you won't actually know is there really, because it's just kind of hidden away when you get to the end of the level. It's just like, oh, there's another way you can go, and there's like hooks and stuff to go on. And then you go through it and it's like, oh, there's another exit you get through. And this one just straight up shows you that it's there. It doesn't tell you how to get to it, it just lets you know it's there. It does that a lot, I've noticed. Like, there's quite a lot of areas in this game where it just does that. Also, I missed a thing. I should have carried this all the way up because there is a secret up here. And this is a lot more forgiving than it was in Rayman 1. If I did this in the original, like, I would have been dead. Ah, right, so I can't get there yet because I don't have the springs. We get the springs, I think, in the first level of... Nah, it's just before we get to Picture City. Yeah, these cloud platforms feel a lot more forgiving than they did in Rayman 1. I have no idea why I just did that. I've just skipped out an entire portion of the level. It's fine. I'll go collect the other stuff later, but I did a thing from Rayman 1 and realised, wait, I shouldn't have done it because there was like other stuff put in the level. Oh. My curiosity got the better of me. It looked like there was something down there, but there wasn't. How do I make that spawn? I swear like jumping around there usually did it. Ah, right, it's there. Ugh, come on. Oh yeah, I realised the other day, this music in particular really reminds me of like Zoo Tycoon. A decent portion of this song really just sounds like a Zoo Tycoon song. I don't know which one, but it just brings back memories of Zoo Tycoon. Okay. So something does spawn there, but I can't quite remember how to do it because you thought it was just as simple as like jumping up there in this version. I think it had something to do with these. I shouldn't have broken that. I could have got there and got an extra life. Yes, okay, it was down here. Then we just need to go all the way back, unfortunately. There's no way to get it anymore. It's fine. And then we go down here. And for some reason walk into that, for no reason. Then there's extra life. I think if we stand over here, yeah, we make some extra clouds and stuff spawn. And some things. I think that then, yeah, we can go up here now. I think we can just go straight to the end of the level now, because I don't remember there being anything extra. Also, this auto-scrolling area isn't auto-scrolling. You can just run through at your own pace. It's great, I love it. Hag. At least I can, like, grab this now? Okay. Oh. Slow, steady, and careful wins the race. Said nobody. Nah. Rushing will net you a bunch of loss. That was unfortunate. How do I get up there though? That's so tantalizing close. There we go. Okay. There was a way up there. I thought that they were disappearing clouds, so I tried to immediately jump on them, and it just like ended my jump early. It's fine. Like, there's still a couple foibles with the movement in this game, but for the most part, like, I can't really complain. Compared to the original, it's butter. Still somehow got hit by that. I accidentally found a secret. And died, because I thought I could continue along. That's a weird secret. For sure. I have extra knowledge about how I'm getting through that. I could probably get through it this time. Oops. Still got hit by that. It didn't spawn. I was gonna grab the power up, but it just didn't spawn. You know what? Screw that power up. We're just gonna run straight through. Get hit by that again. Okay. Got it. Okay. I think we're nearly done with this level. Oops. Is this the area with the secret down here? Yeah, okay. And I shouldn't have fallen all the way down because there's no reason to. But it was worth a check. Oh yeah, and we're getting these guys I mentioned earlier with the friendly Mr. Stoneheads. I done good. Oops. Geez, my gameplay is getting sloppy. Really sloppy. Almost missed that. Oh. Heck, it's fine, we got some extra life. Yeah, we don't need to backtrack for the whole level just for the secret. It's just, that's it. Oh. Heck. Oops. Didn't mean to fall off of there. Ow. What is over here? Interesting. Almost done with this level. Heck. That's a good one, die again. There we go. And I don't think there's a secret here like there was in Rayman 1. I've tried like interacting with these guys and I don't think they spawn anything. Okay, and we're done. And also we got like one of these levels, which I was mentioning earlier, just like the extra mosquito levels. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be doing this again at 5:30 tomorrow if everything goes good. If you enjoyed this, like, be sure to leave a like. If you want a notification when the next stream's happening, be sure to subscribe, and yeah, you get like push notifications, stuff goes up. I think if you click the bell. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. See you in the next one. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, bye.